So this is an exercise program to load the patella tendon. So patella tendinopathy or patella tendon aggravation, which is right here, just underneath our kneecap, that tendon, having pain around that area, including the patella, the kneecap, it stands for about 60% at least of all the knee pain that we see in the clinic. As you get stronger, as you get better, you will still have a little bit of discomfort when you do sports. And this video shows you some exercise ideas with regards to loading of the patella tendon, because when you're loading, when you're around this end stage of rehabilitation, you want to make sure that the exercises are a bit harder, a bit more challenging, and that you're loading directly onto that tendon so it recovers faster. Okay, so we start off with a lunge. Right leg being the affected leg, we want to put most of our weight onto the affected leg, okay, and then we want to lunge forward. Now, keeping in mind that I am putting much more weight onto the right than the left. This is the affected leg, and we want to come forward through our kneecap in a way so that the kneecap is just a little bit forward of the toe, just a little bit, okay, and we come up. Coming forward again, nice and slow, come forward, okay, just a little bit over the toes, and we come back up. As you come forward, you should feel, oh, there's a bit of a pressure going through the front of the knee. With a little bit of a discomfort is okay, around about 1 or 2 out of 10 discomfort is okay, but not too major. If it's anything more than 2 or 3 out of 10 discomfort, you know it's a little bit too much, you want to back off a little bit. But we do want to load it, so we want it to come forward so it's enough to start feeling quite a bit of a pressure in the front of the knee when we come back up, okay? That's to load it with the knee in front. We want to load it with the knee in the back as well, okay? Because when you're running in sports, there are phases where your affected knee is coming forward, and there's also a phase where your knee is behind, right? So we want to load it in both positions. With the affected knee behind, this time we want to put most of our weight actively onto the back leg. This right leg is affected, we're actively putting it on. You can see that I'm sort of almost leaning backwards. Okay, so I'm putting most of the weight onto this leg, and you can see that my left knee is not going forward at all. Okay, it's sort of like slightly bent in a way that the knee is staying well behind my toes. Okay, and so I'm loading onto this leg, and I squat down. Okay, as I squat down, I want it to come relatively low so I can start feeling pressure in front of my knee. Hold it there for a little bit, and I push up. Okay, slowly coming down so I can start feeling, oh, there's a little bit of pressure, and then I come up. Okay, I do encourage you to have that little bit of speed when coming up, but nice and slow on the way down. Okay, as I come up, I go fast. Okay, and as I come down, I go slow. So the affected foot, when it's behind, you want to make sure that the heel is up. Okay, slowly down and up. Okay, so those are 2 lunging positions that loads directly onto the patella. With an upgrade, we wanted to have, you can either have a bosu ball, which is half a step, or you can have a step like a stool. Okay, and you wanted to position it like this. If you're working on the right leg, you want to place the stool in a position, or this can be a staircase as well. Okay, so the step of the staircase as well. So you're putting the unaffected leg, okay, on your good side, and you come forward onto your bad side. Okay, so bad side is down, good side is up. You load again, the knee comes forward off the toe just slightly until you can feel that pressure, and you come back up. Okay, nice and slow on the way down. When you come back up, you can come faster. Not too fast, so you're jamming your knees together. That's not the way to do it. Slowly come forward so that the kneecap is just in front of the toes, and come back up a little bit faster, okay? The other way, having the knee, the affected leg back, okay? The unaffected leg on the stool or the step. We're working on this knee. Gently lower, putting most of our weight onto this knee. Lower down to a point where I can start to feel quite a bit of pressure in the front of my knee, and come back up. Nice and slow on the way down, and back up. Nice and slow on the way back down, and back up. So this is a higher grade towards sort of the end stage, the final stage of your rehabilitation for your kneecap tendon, the patella tendon, to help stimulate its recovery, to help the pain reduce, and to help you getting stronger, ready for sport.